Today, they can turn the page and start a new chapter. Seattle had their eyes on the prize all season, posting their best record in franchise history. Now, can they exercise their demons and get over the hump? The Skins, however, are hoping history does repeat. Not only has Washington won 3 Super Bowls under Joe Gibbs, but they beat the Seahawks earlier this season. Can Washington's ferocious front 7 keep the league's MVP in check? Meanwhile, the defending champs are on a roll. The Patriots have won 10 straight postseason games and are looking for the Lombardi three-peat. But the Broncos have the mile-high advantage, and they smacked the Patriots earlier this season. America's #1 pregame show with special guest Michael Strahan.
It's a Fox NFL playoff special, and it starts right now.
After last week's big playoff win in Tampa, the Washington Redskins have now won 6 straight. Terry Bradshaw predicted that. However, Joe Gibbs and company come into Seattle today as huge underdogs. That's because the Seattle Seahawks are home, they are healthy and rested, and they are the NFC's top seed. And of course, they have the NFL's MVP. That would be Shaun Alexander. It's the divisional playoffs as the red-hot Redskins do battle in Seattle against the high-powered Seahawks. And it's all right here, right now on Fox.
Well, the rain, the fog, and then the smoke. Could the smoke settle on the side of the Seahawks? Matt Hasselbeck, to Darrell Jackson, who's been hurt much this year, 37 yards. Shaun Alexander, 6 carries, 9 yards, and a fumble when he wasn't hit, Tom.
Yeah, and he only lost 1 fumble during the regular season, so you knew it was going to be an odd day for the Seahawks.
Mark Brunell struggling early last week. Remember, they had only 120 yards in offense. Brunell to Taylor Jacobs incomplete. Then Rocky Bernard hits. Brunell forces the incompletion. Then Alexander trying to cut back as he's done for 880 yards during the season, and he's hit in the head, suffered a concussion, and even though you saw him on the whole second half on the sidelines, would not return.
Yeah, you saw him take that hit right on the head just as he was going down, and then comes the fumble.
Seattle special teams, they're horrible. Just, I mean, as far as at least fielding the punts. They covered stuff okay on kickoffs and punts. Jimmy Williams muffs it. Redskins recover. Then look, Carlos Rogers almost makes it a 10-0 Redskin lead. Boy, that would have been a huge, obviously huge play, so it remains 3-0. Maurice Morris hits the hole pretty quickly. You don't know him much because Alexander gets the carries. He picks up a first down for Seattle on 3rd and 1. Again, just gets 2 yards, but a first down, running behind that left side. And then, with under 4 minutes to go in the half, Hasselbeck, 29 yards to Darrell Jackson in Seattle, has the lead 7-3.
This is a great adjustment to the ball. A nice throw by Hasselbeck, but you saw that Jackson had to actually turn around to get the football. That's an outstanding adjustment.
So now, 3rd and 3. It's the 3rd quarter. Hasselbeck to Joe Giravicius. First down, Seattle. Hasselbeck threw for 300 yards in his first 2 playoff games the last 2 years, albeit losses. He played poised, and he smelled the end zone. Touchdown, 6 yards, and it's 14-3 Seahawks to the to the thrill of Shaun Alexander. Bryce Fisher, Grant Wistrom played well at the ends today, Tom. Turnover on downs. And now with the score 17-3. Wait a minute now. First minute of the 4th quarter, Washington not gone. It's a team that won 6 in a row to get this far. That's Chris Cooley, 52 yards. Then Brunell, who knows how to win on the road in the playoffs. He has a handful of them. To Santana Moss off the helmet of Andre Dyson, a strange play.
Yeah, Dyson made a great play on the football, couldn't focus in on it, hits off his helmet. Moss, great concentration to make the catch.
And then Josh Scobie, Dobie, don't. Fumble! And the kicker. Boy, both games the kicker's in it. This time John Hall, the kicker, recovers. So, after the turnover, 3rd and 4, 8 minutes to go. Brunell to Santana Moss, and Marcus Trufant laid him out. On a high throw, bang. Redskins try a field goal, 36 yards. John Hall, no good. Left. Joe Gibbs had a chance to cut it to 4, but his kicker missed it. But Alexander and the Seahawk fans nervous. Mac Strong, the play of the game. The Pro Bowl fullback, the blocker for Shaun Alexander. 32 yards for the first down. What a play. A check off at the line. Hasselbeck, Josh Brown kicks a field goal, 20-10. After the 2-minute warning, Brunell to Moss, 39 yards. Washington, maybe, just maybe. But on 4th and 2, a minute to go. Into the end zone. Ooh, almost caught by Moss, but incomplete. Michael Booyah makes a nice play. And Mike Holmgren has the elusive win. You talk about elusive. 21 years. Holmgren, as a Seahawks coach, had lost 3